Hey everybody, Jesse from ExoShield here, and today I'm excited to be going through the ExoShield Ultra unboxing. This one here is for the Jeep JL. Let's get into it. So what is ExoShield Ultra? Ultra is a super thick version of ExoShield. It's a DIY kit and it's built specifically, well, this one is built specifically for Jeep Wranglers. So another really awesome thing about ExoShield Ultra is the fact that it has our endurance class nano ceramic hard coat on it. So this means that you're gonna get the most amount of scratch resistance you can get. And that means that this thing is gonna be staying clear for longer, looking great on your windshield. So in order to open the box, there's these two pieces of tape here on either edge. I'm just gonna slice those open very carefully. So after you slice those open, you'll notice you have these flip tabs here. You want to pull these guys here back towards you. Okay, that'll open up the box, and then it actually opens out, so this is perfect. So like I mentioned, this opens up like a clamshell, so I'm gonna open it towards you guys so you can see what's going on, but normally you'd want to flip this around, open it towards you. All right, so this is what you're looking at inside the box. Once you open the box, you've got some instructions on the inside. First, it tells you to inspect the film. So you wanna take the film off the roll, make sure that it looks good, there's no defects, anything like that. Next is check the fit. For this fit, you wanna make sure that the film is completely on the glass. There's none overhanging, that you have the right sheet, because there are a couple different fits here. When you're checking the fit, you're actually gonna leave the liner on. So you don't remove anything, you just put the piece of ExoShield off of the roll, onto the windshield to make sure that everything lines up, that you understand the orientation because there is a top and a bottom as well. So yeah, lay the ExoShield onto the windshield, squeegee it down, make sure everything looks like it fits just right, and then you're gonna be ready to move on to the next step. So the last thing here is the installation instructions. So we have a QR code on there. You can scan that QR code and it's gonna take you right to the video of how to install your ExoShield Ultra, which goes through step by step everything you need to know to get this down on your windshield. Inside this bag, you have the care and maintenance instructions as well as the installation instructions. So the care and maintenance instructions go through everything you need to know to care and maintain for your ExoShield Ultra after it's been installed. These are the actual step-by-step instructions on how to get the windshield protection film onto your windshield. So this is a little bit of a backup. I think that, the great place to start is with the video. The video goes through everything. It's very visual and it shows you exactly how to go through the entire installation front to back. This is a great refresher if after you've watched that, you want to keep this on hand to make sure that you remember all of the steps. This is great to have handy. Now that you've seen the care and maintenance and the installation instructions, let's take a look at the film. So the film actually comes on this core here. It's got two triangular end caps to keep it from rolling around. You can pop those off. I'm gonna move them over to the side here. All right, so when you open up your box, this is exactly how your film should look. It should be rolled on this roll with a nice piece of red tape holding everything together. It's taped right through to the core. So what you wanna do is reach in here, grab the tape, and just pull it off, just like that. All right, so the next step is gonna be to unroll the ExoShield. I've moved everything off of the table so that I have the most room possible. It's actually unrolling itself for me. So we're gonna move it over to the end here. We're gonna unroll the whole thing. Perfect. So this is what your piece of ExoShield Ultra should look like right out of the box. So one of the first things to notice here is the marking for the top of the ExoShield Ultra. This is really important because there is an orientation to it. The top is marked here. There's a sticker on the liner side of the ExoShield. So if you run your hand over top of it and you can't feel that top sticker, it's because it's on the other side and that side is the liner side. So that's gonna be the side that you're removing when you're doing the reverse roll. It's also gonna be the side that you want facing you when you do the test fit. While this ExoShield Ultra is sitting out in front of us, I wanna go through a couple of things that I think are really important when you're handling this film. First and foremost, it is very thick and that means that it's also quite sharp because it's rigid. So it's really easy to cut yourself on this. If you slide your hand along it, you're gonna get the worst paper cut or paper cut style cut you've probably ever had. This stuff is thick and it will cut you if you're not cautious. So please just be cautious when you're handling this film. Try not to run your hand along the side of it if you can. Just pick it up gently with your two fingers like this and apply it on the film. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this film back up so we can take a look at some of the tools that come in the toolkit. If you order the ExoShield Ultra DIY kit with tools, this is what your toolkit's gonna look like. So you've got your spray bottle. This is what you're gonna hold all your slip solution in. Pretty decent little bottle. It actually has a couple of different spray options here. So it's got mist if you're doing your initial clean. You can get a large surface area with this. It's great for cleaning the windshield and surrounding panels. And then if you're looking to get into the gaskets, you turn it over here to the spray version and you actually spray it right down into those gaskets, and that'll blow out any of the dirt and debris that's kind of locked in there. So having these two options on the spray bottle is really a must for doing the cleaning. Gets in there in all those nooks and crannies and make sure that you have no contamination that's gonna be left over creeping into your install. This is an ultra fine scrubbing pad. So you're gonna wanna use this for taking off any stuck on contamination that's on the windshield, on the glass. Use this lightly. It is a pad that's rated for glass use, so that means that it's not going to scratch the glass, but you always wanna be gentle at first when you're using a scouring pad like this. Regardless if you know that it's perfectly fine for glass or not, start light, add pressure as you go to take off anything that's stuck on the windshield. This here is the squeegee and handle. It's modular, it's removable. So in here, you're gonna find a little Allen key. That's actually what loosens this nut at the back. So it allows you to slide the squeegee blade into there. The squeegee blade's great. It should be used for basically cleaning as well as the application of the ExoShield Ultra. That's the squeegee. All right, let's see what we got next. This is the microfiber cloth. It's a good idea to have a few of these on hand. We've given you a brand new, clean, edgeless microfiber to make sure that whenever you're cleaning the glass, you can make sure that you get a really good clean on there, that there's no dust, debris, or lint kind of remaining there from the microfibers that you use. So if you do have some other microfibers at home, I recommend actually using those for the cleaning stages at first. So if you get off any bulk, dirt, dust, debris, that kind of thing, use your microfibers first, and then when it comes to the actual installation, switch over to this microfiber so you have a nice clean one on hand. This little bottle was wrapped up inside the microfiber cloth, and what this is your slip solution. So this is going to be a solution that you mix with water, put into this spray bottle, shake it up nice and good so that it's all mixed, and then this is what you're gonna use for cleaning and installation of the ExoShield Ultra. So this bottle comes with enough for about 5 refills of the spray bottle. You only need 2 to 3 drops of this inside the spray bottle to mix your slip solution. Well, now you know what comes inside the ExoShield Ultra kit. It's time to move into installation. If you guys have already ordered your kit, head over to the installation video. It's gonna take you through step by step on how to get the ExoShield Ultra installed onto your windshield. If you're interested in purchasing the ExoShield Ultra DIY kit for yourself, check out the link in the description. I'm gonna have our shop there so you can just go through, click on what Jeep is yours, and order it right to your house. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.